Hi there, Jane. Well, this time last week we were still in shock, weren't we, by reaching the first 40-degree temperature, not just in one or two spots, but in several locations. It was hot by day, but it was also very warm as well through the night, with temperatures not falling much lower than 25 Celsius, what's known as a tropical night. But just take a look how fickle our weather is at the moment, because in actual fact, first thing this morning, these were the kind of temperatures that we had, with temperatures low single figures quite widely from Scotland right down to Oxfordshire. And that's because high pressure is with us at the moment, but it's actually allowing the airflow to come from the north, and with clear skies those temperatures fell away.
Looks a bit cooler today, isn't it? But you've got the July figures in, well, most of them anyway, and not surprisingly, things have been quite unusual this month, yeah?
They have. I've got my statistics here, as ever. So one of the points to make is that our average top temperatures have been 3.5 degrees warmer than usual, which is quite a lot, probably helped by that whopping 40 degrees we had last week. And then our rain, I mean, fairly obvious headline, not a lot of rain. Some parts of London have seen no rain this month. The average rainfall across the capital is 0.7 millimetres. So some places will have seen a tiny bit and others none. The forecast is that we are going to get the chance of a shower on Sunday. And maybe a slightly higher chance on Monday, but Monday still at the moment only 40%. And of course, the whole thing about showers is that they're hit and miss. So some places still not seeing any rain maybe for the next week.
And we need it, don't we?
We do. Anyway, here's the forecast. It's not all bad. There's some nice weather ahead. Hello again. Well, I hope you had a lovely day. Some things ruffled the feathers of this little robin, but at least it's got a drink, unlike the ground. Still so dry out there. There's been the odd shower around, but it should stay pretty dry over the next few days. Quite a lot of cloud, a few brighter spells, maybe a touch more sunshine on Friday, and it is getting warmer as we get into the weekend. So without any showers, it looks like the pollen levels will stay at moderate. The grass pollen is, of course, declining, but we've got weed pollen from wildflowers and there's spores around as well. That's your forecast for now.
England has had its driest July since 1911, according to figures from the Met Office. The latest data showed there had only been 15.8 millimetres of rain averaged across England so far this month. That's just 24% of the amount that would be expected in an average July. There's also been less than average rainfall across Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland. Well, with more on the weather now, here's Stav Daniels. Hello.
Hello, Sophie. Thanks very much. Good evening to you. Yes, it's been extremely dry across much of the country this month, but indeed over the last few months. And there is very little rain in the forecast for southern and eastern portions of the UK, but there will be some rain for northern and western areas. And what we'll actually be seeing is temperatures on the rise. And it stays warm for all areas through the weekend. But northern areas will see more cloud at times thanks to low pressure, and there will be outbreaks of rain, some of it quite heavy, very little of it getting into the southeast. So it does remain dry here. Sophie.
It's looking pretty good up here, actually. You can see behind me the Olympic Park. The weather, the sky isn't actually that much different than it was this time 10 years ago. We had quite a bit of clouds, some few showers in the morning on that day, and also one or two in the evening.
So we have the excitement there from Ollie and the people I've been speaking to here today, and we've also got the venues and the stadium. But Riz, do we have the money at a time when cost of living is higher than ever? Well, that is a discussion that will be had for the coming months. Back to you.
Let's see what happens. Matt, thanks very much. That was the Aquatic Centre. Well, this park is huge. And that's all from us here at the Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park on this, the 10th anniversary of the start of the London Games. We've much more on our website, including more analysis of the legacy and promises made. And that's all from us here at the Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park on this, the 10th anniversary of the start of the London Games. We've much more on our website, including more analysis of the legacy and promises made. But we also asked you for your memories of 2012.
Large parts of the country are in desperate need of rain. So let's go back to Alex in Richmond Park in South London with a full outlook. Alex, are things looking like they're going to improve at all?
Well, Mary, I think Mother Nature may have been listening. There is actually some rain in the forecast, and boy, do we need it here, actually, in Richmond Park. I went on a short walk a little earlier today, and you can see just how scorched and how dry the ground is here. But we are going to need a good deal of rain to rectify this problem that we do have on our hands. But I can probably tell you one place they're hoping that it stays relatively dry over the next few days or so is, of course, the Commonwealth Games, which start tomorrow in Birmingham. I've had a little look at the prospects for that, and it's not looking too bad over the next couple of days. Thursday and Friday look relatively dry with bright sunny spells, but we do pick up the risk of some showers as you head into Saturday and Sunday. Temperatures will be hovering at around 24 or 25 degrees Celsius, so not too bad, but there is talk that temperatures could rise as we head through the next few days. Well, as we head into tomorrow, we are expecting there to be some rain in the north tonight, and at times that could be on the heavy side. Further south, it stays fairly dry, and it won't be as chilly as what it was last night. In fact, we saw temperatures in some parts of rural Scotland get down to 2 degrees. Let's take a look at the pressure pattern mixed with the air mass, and what you'll notice is that the high pressure is still around, but it does start to get pushed out to the east as we head through the next few days. But we do keep that relatively warm air mass over the UK, so that's why temperatures are going to be comfortably sitting in the low to mid 20s here, and more like the high teens, low 20s further north. So there you have it, Mary. A little bit of rain in the forecast, but we do need a lot more. Back to you in the studio.
We do indeed. Alex, thank you for that.
Hello there. The weather is quite quiet through the middle part of the week. It's all about high pressure at the moment, but it's a rather cloudy high. So after early morning sunshine, the cloud did arrive as we went through the day. And in actual fact, there is a few isolated and well scattered showers around as well. Now that bodes well for the Commonwealth Games opening ceremony taking place in Birmingham. Cloudy skies, but a good deal of dry weather and certainly not too cold.